Starting off on the 9th fret of the G string, you're going to do a semitone bend to turn this E into this F. You pluck at the start of the bend, take it up to pitch, and then when you return it back down again, pluck it once more. Like so. One more time. Then you're going to do a hammer and a pull from where your first finger is going to land up on the 7th fret, like so. So you're hammering up to the 9th with your 3rd finger and then pulling off back to the 7th. Then without stopping, once you've returned to that 7th fret, you slide down immediately to the 5th fret. It's all done in one fluid motion. And it just gives this lovely smooth sound instead of if you pluck the whole thing. Okay, slowly. Then you're going to do another little hammer and pull from where you are. So it's pretty much the same as you did between the 7th and the 9th, but now you're doing it between the 5th and the 7th. And then across to the 7th fret of the D string to give you A, and then back to the 5th fret of the G string to give you C. So put the whole thing together. One more time, slowly. Now for the B flat chord, we're going to move back up to where we started, repeat the same motif. But instead of coming across to A on the 7th fret of the D string, we use our little finger to come across to B flat on the 8th fret. And that's the only change we need to make that a B flat chord. And then for our C chord, again returning to the same place to get the same start. But instead of working our way down, instead of playing the C here at the 5th fret on the G string, we're going to use our little finger to play it at the 10th fret on the D string, like this. Okay, slowly again, same bend, same hammer and pull off, across to the 10th fret with the little finger, back to the 1st finger, 7th fret G string, and then I'm going to use my 2nd finger here instead of my 3rd because of what follows. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fret the 8th fret of the B string whilst holding that 9th fret of the G string. I'm going to use a little bit of hybrid picking, using my pick to pluck the G string and my 2nd finger to pluck the B string. And keeping my 1st finger planted, I'm going to do that same little semitone bend with my 2nd finger whilst plucking both strings. And what this does is this temporarily gives me what's called a C sus4 chord. It turns C, which is what I've got here, into C sus4 and then back again. So you get a little bit of dissonance, 2 notes clashing that don't really get on very well, and a nice chunky finish to the riff. So let's just play that C chord again. Now you can just pluck it once and do the bend and down again, or you can do what you did with the first bend, pluck it at the start and at the end. Depends how much definition you want. Right, let's put the whole thing together.